Are you a teacher that feels like you do more than just teaching? Do you feel like you're a counselor, maybe a parent, or even a referee? Does this sound familiar to you? My question is, why do we teach social emotional learning? Here's an example. The other day in class, I had two students that kept staring at each other and telling each other to mind their own business or to just shut up. They kept mumbling about something and seemed upset. They weren't even sitting near each other in class. I had both boys come and talk to me outside the classroom to find out what was going on. I had each boy explain what was going on according to them. It turned out that it was just a big misunderstanding. We resolved the issue and moved on with class. This seems to happen quite a bit at school sometimes, maybe more than it used to happen. One thing that has been pushed in schools is teaching social emotional learning. This is the process of developing self awareness, self management, responsible decision making, social awareness, and even relationship skills. Some of the ways that we can do this at school would be having students check in with their emotions. I know in my class, we tend to do a check in. They give me a thumbs up, a thumbs down, maybe sideways thumbs, just to see where they stand. And if they're a thumbs down, we try to find out why is that. If it's a thumbs up, yeah, we want to recognize and praise what's going on. A lot of teachers do that as students come into their classroom in the morning. Maybe they have a special way to check in with them, a special handshake, something special to make them feel important. Another big way that at my school, we use a morning meeting in the core classes. So the morning meeting consists of everyone in the class being involved, where maybe you pose a question to them. A question like, if you were on an island and could only take two items, what would you take and why? And then everyone around the class gets their chance to explain it. Everyone listens and evaluates what that student has to say. I don't know, I'd have to say something that plays music for me, because being a music teacher, I need some music in my life. And I don't know what else I would take. Maybe a pocket knife, that might be good. Another question in a morning meeting could be, if someone is being mean to one of your friends, what would you do? That really makes the students think about how they would interact with others. Would they stick up for their friend? Would they say something to the other student? Something to think about. Some of the other ways about things with students would be maybe discussing their emotions, having a discussion with all the students, talking about emotions, how to express those emotions. A lot of schools, a lot of classrooms have a calm down corner. So when a student is upset, they can go to that calm down corner and they can rest there. They can get themselves together. They can think about what they need to do to come back and work in the class. Some other things could be journal writing. Journal writing is very important. Students can express themselves by writing it down or maybe drawing a picture, sharing with their teacher how they feel. Some other things are role playing activities, maybe even doing some skits, some things about maybe the right thing to do, some things that are the wrong thing, and how to resolve them. Let's see, I know some people that they do yoga and meditation. Or maybe you have a worry box where students can write down what they're worried about, what their emotions are. They can put them in that box and they can just get it out of their system and do away with those. Maybe even singing about their feelings. As a music teacher, I always, of course, agree that that's a good one. Whatever it is, we need to help our students. We need to teach them how they can control their emotions, how to interact with others, how to do some of these things to get through life that they will use for the rest of their life, not just in school. Teaching the students to cope with these methods has really helped them focus on academics, work as a team in their class, and not focus always on how they're socializing with others. And these skills carry on with them throughout life, as I mentioned. So, I think one of the reasons we teach social emotional learning is to help our students succeed. And yeah, as teachers, we know that we are counselors at times, and maybe we feel like a parent, but hopefully we're not a referee too often. Thanks.